but it wasn't enough.
Hey everybody, it's Wednesday afternoon and I'm about to head out of town for a quick work trip to Denver. If this is your first time on my channel, then hey, my name is Cameron. I am a finance professional here in New York City. I'm really excited about this trip. I actually only found out I was going 2 days ago, so a little bit last minute, but looking forward to heading back to Denver. Denver is a place that I love. I've gone plenty of times out to Colorado with my family, so really excited to get to go there for work. And yeah, I just have a lot of cool things in store. So with that said, let's head to LaGuardia. Hello everybody, I am now in Denver, Colorado. It is actually pretty beautiful here, somehow warmer than New York City is right now. The flight was pretty great. My firm has a policy where if the flight is more than 3 or 4 hours, you're allowed to fly business class, which resulted in me flying first class somehow. So really enjoyed that service on the flight. That's not something I'm used to, so it's certainly a perk of traveling. But yeah, I am here at the Four Seasons. It's a super nice hotel right here in downtown Colorado. It is currently about 5:30. It's a 2-hour time difference from New York, but fortunately I had a meal on the plane, so I'm not too hungry. So I think I'm gonna head out, explore just a little bit. I have a call with somebody that I need to take, so probably gonna do that from a coffee shop nearby, come back here, freshen up, and then grab dinner somewhere around here. It's just me for the night. No one else from my team is here today. So I'm on my own. It's been a while probably since I've had a solo meal, honestly, that isn't shared with Netflix or some sort of screen in front of me. So that'll be new. Really excited to be back here in Denver. It is a beautiful day here. And yeah, it's just a great city. I love Colorado so much. I'm currently watching Yellowstone on Peacock, so I'm getting a little bit of that vibe here. So don't be surprised if you see me with the cowboy hat by the end of the trip. Oh, and I figured while I have you, quick room tour, a nice king size bed. Already put my my work clothes away. Then a nice table that I will spend plenty of hours sitting and doing some work on that I'm sure you guys will see. A nice big window. I'm only on the 6th floor, so it could be a little bit better, but can't complain about the 6th floor. And then here is the bathroom, pretty nice big bathroom. So got a tub and a shower, and you guys don't really care that much, but yeah, that's the room. Probably about the size of my New York City apartment. So do not mind being here the next 2 days. So let me head down and grab a coffee. Hey everybody, it's now 8 p.m. here in Denver. I had a really great coffee at a place called The Vibe. It was actually both a coffee spot as well as a wine bar. And it looked like it was a co-working space, so might go back there tomorrow to work for the day, just because I don't have access to the office, just because this was so last minute. So that was a really cool spot. Really just enjoyed hanging out in there. I took my phone call with someone who reached out to me on LinkedIn, so it was good to have that conversation. Then I just came back here, got freshened up, and now I am about to head to dinner. It is a Wednesday night, so places aren't open super late, so it was kind of limited options, but I think I found a good spot for me to watch the game, have a good meal, and just get to a new place here in Denver. So I'm gonna head off and do that, and I will bring you along for the ride. So let's go.
every choice filled with regret, till the night we were done. So sick and tired of trying to listen.
Okay, so now it is 9:45 Mountain Time, so 11:45 Eastern. Definitely catching up to me at this point. I'm feeling pretty tired, but dinner was fantastic. I went to Stout Social, which was just a few blocks away from where I'm staying. It was more of a sports bar vibe, so a good amount going on. I think there was a Colorado hockey game going on too, so people were in there for that. I also brought my Kindle and did a good amount of reading. I'm currently working through The First Tycoon, the book about Cornelius Vanderbilt. It won a Pulitzer Prize, so it's definitely a good book. It's just extremely long. I probably read for like an hour and a half on the plane and made it like 2% in terms of the progress. So that makes me a little bit nervous. But yeah, honestly, learning so much about New York and just kind of the olden days through that book, so really have enjoyed that. But with all of that said, I am exhausted, so I am going to head to sleep now so I can wake up relatively early tomorrow, have a productive day of work, and tomorrow is the main event. The reason that I'm here in Denver, the purpose for me being here is the head of my group is the main speaker at a dinner that is going to be hosted between my firm as well as a venture capital accelerator. So looking forward to attending that because I lead the private equity and venture relationships for the team. It was a natural fit for me. It's also an organization that I've done a good amount of work with in the past. So looking forward to kind of building those relationships, not just here in Denver with the startup community, but everything in between. So that is why I need to get to bed early. I hope you enjoyed this first day of travel here in Denver, the Mile High City. Let's get some sleep.
But feeling so misunderstood. Every word and action misfigured by promises no good.
And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and made the wrong decisions, resisting the help I need? Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the way.
Howdy, everybody. It is now 8:30 on Thursday. I woke up pretty early today just to get some additional work done, just because obviously I was traveling a lot yesterday, so needed to make up for that. So had kind of an early morning here doing that, but it is another nice day here in Denver. I'm actually gonna head to the gym in a few minutes just to get my workout done for the day. That always makes me feel a lot better, especially when I'm traveling. It's really easy, obviously, to kind of forego your workout routine. But because I technically have the time, I really just want to make sure to do it, hold myself accountable. And like I said, it'll make me feel better throughout the rest of the day. So gonna go down to the gym here in the hotel in a few minutes, have a great workout and come back here and grind some more workouts. Might go grab a coffee somewhere in town that's a little bit better than the hot coffee from the hotel lobby. But today I am actually grabbing lunch with someone else at the firm who I had connected with a few months ago. So looking forward to seeing him. And yeah, we have a meeting then later on in the bar downstairs too, with a client, and then the dinner tonight. So a busy day, hence the importance of getting up early and getting at it. But yeah, let's go have a great workout. Okay, it's now 9:45. I had a good, quick workout, did shoulders, which is always a little bit more efficient. I didn't film too much in there just because it was surprisingly pretty busy. I think the Boston Celtics are actually in town playing the Nuggets tonight, so there were a few members of the Celtics staff in the gym, which was kind of cool. But yeah, came back here, showered. Now I'm dressed kind of for this first part of the day. I'm about to run out and just grab a coffee just for some additional caffeine. And then I have a lot of work I need to get done. I had some edits come back, and yeah, my initial plan of kind of chilling in a coffee spot and taking it easy is kind of gone. So need to go out and grab that coffee so I can come back here and grind. Just rearranging some PowerPoint decks, you know, the typical life. But yeah, that is what I'm doing so that I can then get that done and out of the way and head to lunch to meet up with my buddy. So that's what's on tap for this next hour and a half. Let's go. Okay, now it is 11:40. I fortunately was able to get that one pretty pressing matter done. It was a client deliverable that I needed to move fast on, so was able to crank that out, send it out. So now I have a little bit more breathing room. I'm gonna head to lunch now with one of my other buddies who works here in Denver. I'm meeting him over by his office. I think we're gonna get some ramen, so looking forward to catching up with him and just grateful that I was able to get this done. So heading to lunch now and then coming back here to do some more good work before some other meetings and then dinner later tonight. Let's go.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in
Okay, it's now
defense
3:40.
mode.
I had a great lunch with my friend Adam. After that, I grabbed another coffee from the same place I went to yesterday and came right back and sat down and just grinded for several hours. I was super productive, and now I am heading downstairs to the lobby of the hotel for a meeting that I have at 3:45. So looking forward to that, then coming back here, changing into a little bit more of a formal outfit and heading to dinner. All right, I had a great meeting downstairs and now I'm all dressed and ready to go to the dinner. Let's go.
How can we work on ourselves when you say no?
Hello, everybody. It is now 10:40 at night. Just got back from the dinner. After dinner, I got a drink with my boss, which was nice, and then just sat there at the bar, watched the end to the Denver Nuggets versus Boston Celtics game. I felt more connected to it just because the Celtics are staying in my hotel. I had a really great night. I went to, the name is like The Kitchen American Bistro, I think, here in Denver. It's actually a local chain owned by Kimball Musk, who is, if you know, Elon Musk's brother. So that was kind of a cool fact related to that restaurant, but it was really great. Had a fantastic time. It was definitely one of those rooms that I was shooting above my weight class, or punching above my weight class, I should say. I was definitely the youngest person in there. It was easy to feel intimidated, but I think I'm fortunate to have put myself in enough of those positions in the past where I'm comfortable talking to people that are more senior than me, or more experienced than me, you know, have more money than me, whatever it may be. So it was just really enlightening. Got a lot of great insights from the people in the room. A lot of them were founders, VCs, and everything in between. So super insightful, really enjoyed the conversation that was going on. It was an interesting format where the person who was organizing the event, they decided that it was a big table. I think there were about 20 people or so, and they wanted one conversation to be going on. And we've all been, you know, at the lunch table back in high school or in college, whatever it may be, where you're sitting at a long table and just so many different conversations going on. It's there might be a conversation down the table that you hear and you're like, oh, that's actually kind of relevant. I want to chime in, but can't. And it was just really interesting because they did a great job of curating the conversation where it really was one conversation going and everybody was kind of chiming in. And it was just really insightful. That was the first time I had been in a setting like that. And I just thought it was a really interesting way to go about it. And it allows everybody to feel involved, everybody to provide their input. And yeah, it's just good to know for my own purposes moving forward if I were to ever host a dinner like that where the goal is to learn, whatever it may be. But just thought that was really insightful. Really enjoyed the conversation. For those of you who know, my role is all about advising Series A startups up to Fortune 5 mega cap corporations on board of director needs. So being in a room like I was in tonight where it was all founders was just super insightful. Learned a lot more about the issues that they're facing, the growing pains that they face that are obviously very different than kind of an established public company that has had a board in place for 100 years. So yeah, just a really great night. I do leave kind of early in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to, just because I still have a little bit of work that I need to do and get done, just because the 2-hour time difference kind of sucks when I'm flying back to New York, because then I lose 2 hours. So everything I need to get done tomorrow, I kind of just want to get done now so I don't worry about it. But yeah, that is the plan. Sorry for rambling, but I know the feedback in a lot of the videos has been, oh, I want you to talk about your insights from these experiences and don't just say that you went and did them. So hope that was helpful. If not, let me know down below. But I'm gonna get back to work, get changed, and get a little bit packed, make my life in the morning a little bit easier. So I will see you then.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet?
All right, it is now 8 a.m. Friday morning. It is a snowy day here in Denver. Really pretty out. Glad I got to see some Colorado snow, but hoping that it doesn't delay my flight or cause any of those issues because I am going to head to the airport soon. I was able to crank out a lot of my work last night and get it all sent out, so don't really have too much to do on that front today, which is good because I'll be traveling the majority of kind of the working hours. So this morning I'm just kind of working on some content stuff for this YouTube channel and on TikTok. So looking forward to just getting that done because it's kind of been weighing over me as something I need to get done. So looking forward to having that finished, sent out, and then just relaxing and enjoying my last 30 minutes here in Colorado. So with that, that's gonna finish the vlog. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I was talking more in this vlog than in some of the other videos, so I hope you kind of enjoy that just because you got a more inside look at what I'm actually doing instead of just clips with, you know, some cool music behind it. So let me know down below if you want more of this kind of format or what, but really hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or LinkedIn. Always happy to help, happy to be a resource. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any upload. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Peace.
I can't deal with no more lies.